Hi, and welcome to the start of day 10 of our playthrough with Katia and Roman. So as we saw, Bruno joined us, and he was sick. We didn't have the meds to give him yesterday, so hopefully he hasn't got worse. So we've been raided, but none of us were wounded, etc. Which is kind of the expected result with Roman in the house. Now, Bruno's sick, but he's not tired. We're getting back on his cigarettes. Roman needs to sleep. We're going to sleep Roman in the morning, and we're going to sleep Katia in the afternoon. So I was going to make a second bed, but it's not strictly necessary because he sleeps at night. Well, Bruno sleeps at night. Roman could sleep in the morning, and Katia could sleep in the afternoon. So a second bed would be a convenience, but it's not necessary. Now, where were we? Franco the trader, he came on days 3 and 6, but we didn't see him yesterday. So we're expecting to see him today. So he usually comes every 3 days or so. He's not reliable though. Meantime, those 2 kids came to request medicine, and we've got 3 of these. We said maybe later. So we need to trade to get the best value out of these 3 meds here. We need to trade 2 of them away so that when the kids come back, we've only got 1. Because they're equally happy if we give them 1 or 2. If we've got 2 or more in inventory, they're going to take 2. If we've got 1 in inventory, they'll take the 1, and they'll be equally happy, and we'll get the equal morale bump. So to get the most value, we need to trade 2 of these, and we're expecting Franco today. And there he is. All right, Katia into action. She does trading, of course, because she is, well, as we can see, bargaining skills, better prices, etc. So, what do we want? Now we're going to it's day 10, but we're going to increase the feeding schedule from day 11. So we're thinking food. So we're gonna buy this. We need the carrots. So that's going to give us 4 meat and 3 carrots then. Now we have 3 gun parts, and I want to make another hatchet. So that will allow us to do that. If we make the rest components, that should work out. Yep. Now the cigarettes, we're only going to be able to trade those before the winter, because during the winter everything is pretty much valueless apart from wood, which gets crazy expensive. So if we're going to be trading cigarettes, we need to be doing it now, before the snows come. Now we wouldn't mind taking that. That should be all of the parts we need for what we want to do, which is get our food production in. That might be, yep, that works. So now we've traded away our 2 meds. I think we're good. The cigarettes can go. Now, what cigarettes does he have? Both Bruno and Roman are smokers. They both smoke 3 a day. Now, they're going to be burning through these at a pace of 3 a day, as mentioned. Now, these are cheaper. So if we take all of these and then trade them for these, I think that should be about 6. Yeah. So that way we get more cigarettes. They're still going to smoke 3 a day, even though they're cheaper. So we definitely want to do that. So that'll keep them happier longer. We'll take that because we can make meds with that. It's crazy expensive to make with water. And we want all of that. Not the sugar. We do want that. So how many more cigarettes is that going to be? Fine, we have a deal. So we want that. We definitely want the wood while it's still cheap. Because as soon as we get the freeze on, this is going to be too expensive to buy. In fact, we're going to be wanting to use this to trade, because we'll get so much for it in exchange. The only question is, do we want to buy these and make more cigarettes? We've got 28, 38, 41. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure if we get the freeze in 3 days' time or not. I'm not sure if we get to see Franco again before the freeze. Because if we don't, then we don't need any more cigarettes. I'm going to gamble and not do that. So I think we're good there, actually. The only other thing is we can make a med for Bruno, but we could do with actually taking that. Want to try harder. Fine, we have a deal. That leaves us 25 cigarettes. Actually, how many of these would we get for all of our cigarettes there? And we have a deal because we can make another 24 cigarettes there. Want to try harder. Balancing item. How about sugar? Nope. It's pretty much exact. Alright, there's nothing else we want there. So we can deal. Which means as soon as Bruno's finished with these cigarettes, we'll just get him going on the other ones. Alright, we'll close out there. Now, food production. I think day 11 we can get everybody on to an increased feeding schedule such that nobody gets very hungry again. But to do that, we need 2 rat catchers, which is the maximum. We can't place more than 1. Sorry, more than 2. So that's our meat production maximized. As mentioned, we can't get more than 2, so it won't let us make a 3rd one here, even though we have the resources. The next thing is carrots, and to get carrots in production, we would have to put a herbal garden in and then upgrade it. So we can get the base garden in, so let's do that. And then see where we are on the upgrade thereafter. So she can start on getting these in place. Now Bruno's finished with the cigarettes, so let's get him to take his med. Now Roman's up. Let's get him down on the herbal garden. Now we've got two rat catchers coming here, so we're going to need 2 pieces of meat to feed them. So he can make 2 meals here. So we need to leave 2 pieces of meat behind. Done. So she can seed this now with one of the other pieces of meat. And that will deliver in a day or 2 or so. It's random. But she needs to be asleep by 3 o'clock, so let's get that done. Meantime, Roman is finished. Now what do we need for the upgrade? We need to make one of these, which is going to cost 4 electric parts. We can do that. And we need wood and components. Well, 1 component and a bunch of wood. Okay? So we're really not very far away there. But let's get Roman to make the other rat catcher. Meantime, Bruno has finished with the food there. So let's get him back on the cigarettes. There are some more cigarettes to make. That's going to use up some components, so we need to remember to bring some components tonight. We can make meds, but we're going to hold off on it and just see which one we might need before we do that. So we're going to be using up 6 components, so we're 7 short of the upgrade, the herbal garden. We need 2 stacks of components. Alright, so he can now seed the 2nd rat trap. So that's our meat production maximized now. We can't do any better than that. And as we saw, we are wood and components away. Should be 7 components now. Yep, 7 components, 6 wood. It's basically 2 stacks and what's that, 3 stacks. And we need this lamp. So let's get Roman up. We can make the lamp. Actually, before we do anything else, let's just put a piece of wood on the fire. Done. So that should tick up over 15 now. And we need the lamp. Make that. That's the lamp done. And one last thing for today. I think we're going to go to the Shelled School tonight, and we're going to need another hatchet. We've already got one, but that one's going to break because there aren't that many uses left in it. If we go to the Shelled School and start breaking up some furniture, there are a lot of pieces of furniture there that we can break up. And I can't remember if we get through an entire new hatchet there. But it's possible because there's so much that we can break up. So that's all we wanted to do today. We got 5:50. We can end the day there. Bruno will finish up on the cigarettes. Nobody else needs to sleep or anything. Everybody eats tomorrow and catches up. So end the day there. All right, now we want to get to the Shelled School. And we want to take a hatchet there because we want to start bringing back loads of wood. So he's going to guard. He'll sleep in bed and hopefully get better. So preparation, we need to take our new hatchet and scavenge. There's a bit of a bug or hiccup or something here, but for example, this is breakable, but we have a hatchet on us, but we don't see the icon that tells us we can break this up. So what we have to do is, this usually works, not always, is just drop that, and then we pick it up again. Grab all, and now it appears, so I don't know why that works. So let's start breaking up furniture. So that gives us not too much wood. I'm just gonna drop the wood into here. There are some bigger pieces of furniture which I prefer to start with. I don't think we're gonna break the axe, but just in case we do, let's start on the bigger pieces, some of which are down here. But remember, that's one piece of furniture broken. Never actually counted how many we can break up here, but this is number 2. Get a bit more wood out of that one. This is number 3. Not so much out of that one. This is number 4. Okay, not so much out of that one. And a medium amount. So this is the last one on the bottom level. Not so much out of that one. All right, let's put this away and keep going. What was that? 5 total, wasn't it? Let's just pick this up before we keep going. So there is one up here as well, but let's just do the ones on this level. It's that 6, isn't it? Might have miscounted. Right, 7. So the axe is still going. It looks like 1 or 2 more uses in it. think there's one up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So I'm guessing that means 10 uses per hatchet, because that looks pretty much done. Alright, good to know. Because we can still use it as a weapon right now, but we can't use it to chop any more wood, because if we do, it's going to break. Okay, we are done. So remembering that we needed 7 components. So let's do that. We're out of meat, so this is probably worth taking. And then it's just wood thereafter. So this stacks to 4. Because this goes into the heater, this type of wood. I'm gonna leave the alcohol behind. I think the wood's more important for now. So we can keep coming back here. This location, we won't be able to access it during the freeze. So we need to keep coming back here and just keep draining it of all the wood, which is going to be valuable during the winter. So let's go there. And into day 11, we've got the curb on crime. So we weren't worried about loss or damage from raids anyway, but now we are even less worried. Roman can keep guarding every night, and absolute guarantee of no damage. Now, where are we? He's still slightly sick. We'll get him on getting him on the cigarettes now. Roman, actually, today's the day when everybody's going to start eating, right? So Roman's going to eat before he sleeps. Wait, we have to... Oh, he doesn't have any cigarettes. Okay, we're going to get him to make med and take that. Hopefully he'll get better after that. So we want everybody off of hungry, and then everyone's going to eat every 2 days from thereafter. So that's him. Now, she's very hungry. It's her second day of very hungry, so she's going to have to eat 2 meals today. First one will get her from very hungry to hungry. Second one will get her from hungry to no status. Done. So she will eat every 2 days from here on out. Now, he's very hungry, so we need to get him to no status as well. I think this is his first day of very hungry, though. So if he eats, it'll get him back. I think you go up 2 levels to first day of hungry. And then he needs to eat again. Now we can cook, so let's do that. Keep the cans for a rainy day. Done. So he can go off of hungry. Now he's sad as well. I don't know why, because we haven't done anything to make him sad. Except for the sickness. That's what's making him sad, I think. And being very hungry. That plays a part. But here are the kids. And we did keep this one med here. So they're gonna ask for 1 now. If you've got 2 or more, they ask for 2. If you've got 1, they ask for 1. We need 1, yes. So that should get rid of Bruno's sad. Yeah, there he goes. So if we can get him well, as in no longer sick, then that would be good too. Another way to get rid of the sad is often just to go to well fed. So 1 more meal, and so she's content. He's not. Let's just look at the bios. Poor children, I hope our needs are enough to help their mother. I must get some food at all costs. Okay, so that was what was probably making him sad, the very hungry part. Roman's bio, meds are hard to come by, but we did the right thing, so he liked that. So not a lot of updates in his bio since the start. Hers. It's very brave, they risk their lives, etc. I wish I could help my friends, they look so hungry. So that was when we said, or no, that was both day 11, wasn't it? So there's her story. So not a lot going on there either. So what do we need to do? It's still 12 degrees. Now this is going to drop when the big freeze is imminent. So I think what we can do is just put one wood on the fire. Now, he should be losing his tired status any second now. There he goes. And once she goes to sleep, he should be able to go down here and upgrade this. Oh, still wood short. Okay. So we just need to bring some wood home tonight. Alright, we can do that. It's not critical that we get the carrots on right now. We're going to need 3 meals on day 13. So there's 2, 3 right there. So we've got 4 days. And once we get the carrots on, if we upgrade this tomorrow morning, which we will do, then put the carrots on, they'll be ready for day 15 when we need it. But there's nothing more to do today. Nobody needs to sleep. Everybody's off of hungry. So we can end the day there. 17 degrees, 1 wood should do it. 16, yeah, we're good. Now, remembering that the shelled school, as soon as we get the freeze in a couple of days, we're going to lose access to there. So we're going to go back to the shelled school again, so he can sleep and hopefully gets better. This is the 3rd med that he's taken. And go, we don't need to prepare. So not much to do here. Everything is being taken care of. Everything is in one pile, so we just need to decide what to take. So the strategy here is really just stockpiling wood. And we've got at least another 2 visits. Go there. So day 12 out of the crime spree. So not much to do today. So no raid. So first thing, he's finally better. Good. Get Roman to sleep and get her down here. And Rat Trap just tripped as well. So Bruno's actually got nothing to do here. So I'll just leave him hanging around. So we can seed it with a piece of meat. Alright, so we've got 2 pieces of meat. But we need carrots, so let's make this. And there's our herbal garden finished. So now we can get some carrots on. So this will deliver 8 carrots in 72 hours. But we need some of this, so we're going to have to use the meat to make 2 of those. So we're actually... yeah, that's not a problem, because these will keep delivering meat. Alright, so now we can get our carrots on. So this will deliver 8 carrots in 72 hours, which is when we need them. By then, we should have more meat from the rat traps, and we'll be able to cook more when we need the food. Now, as we've just seen, the temperature's dropping, so we're only a couple of days away from the freeze. Now, 1 piece of wood on here raises it by 5 degrees, so it's not going to get us to 15. So today we're going to have to... we should see that go to 13. There we go, I think it stops there. So 1 more will get us over 15, but the trouble is, if we add a piece of wood now, put it over 15, and then we end the day this early, the temperature drops again. So it's kind of inconvenient because we have to wait till a little bit later in the day. So she can go to sleep now, and we've got nothing else to do today now. The food production is maximized. The only thing we need to do now is feed the fire such that we stay over 15 degrees. Everybody eats tomorrow. We've got our 3 meals for that, not a problem. So there's nothing to make. We don't have any alcohol. The only thing we are going to need when the freeze hits is another heater. And for that, we're going to need components. So tonight it's going to be a run for components, and we'll bring it back some more wood. So what we're going to do is just go back to the school, seeing as that's going to be an unavailable location soon. Take all the components from there, fill it with wood, and then hopefully it'll be open for one more day. After that, and we can go there and drain it of wood. So I think if we put 3 up, you're kind of playing this game here about what temperature will it be at the end of the day now, because we can end the day there. 18, okay, no problem. So Shelled School, let's do the same thing. Scavenge, he can sleep again, guard, prepare, no preparation needed, and go. So remembering that we needed components, I think we just take all of the components and then all of the wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then wood. So 1, 2, well, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 23. So that's, what's that, 26 at a rough count? 26 full stacks. So we've got 2 trips here left. So let's go there. Going to end the episode there. So we managed to get 3 game days in, and hope to see you for the next episode when we'll be at the start of day 13. So thanks for watching. Bye.